Autism and Unexpected Plan Changes, Parent Edition. Parents of autistic kiddos, I'm about to make your life significantly easier, so be sure to stick around to the end. If you know ahead of time about a change in plans that will impact your kiddo, whether it be a doctor's appointment, a social gathering, even when they want to go to, like a birthday party, a change in any aspect of the daily routine, you want to make sure you do the following 3 things. Number 1, tell your child about the change as soon as you are able. They need time to process the change, they need time to adjust their internal expectations about the day, and they need time to recalibrate what they're used to based on what's going to happen instead. Now, there is a caveat to this. When it comes to scarier changes, like a scheduled flu shot, for example, you may not want to give too much notice, like a few weeks, but you do want to give at least some. So maybe let them know a day or 2 before, but not weeks before when you actually schedule the appointment. Number 2, take time to understand how the plan change will impact your kiddo. Then do what you can to adjust whatever is adjustable so their needs are met. Involve your kiddo in the adjustments if you can. I'll give some examples in a second. Number 3, most autistic people understand when something isn't within the control of those around them. So if something is changing and there's a good reason for the change, tell your kiddo the reason. They're much more likely to be able to adjust to the change if they understand why the plan change is happening and why you can't do anything to change it back. Okay, here are some examples. Example number 1, you run out of one of their safe food items. Here's an example of what you might say. I'm so sorry, sweetie, we ran out of peanut butter. I'll need to make a different lunch for you tomorrow. Let's look through the fridge and find something I can make you instead. This may very well prevent a meltdown in the morning when you're scrambling to put together a lunch. Example number 2, you schedule dinner with the neighbors, but they don't have kids your kiddo's age. Here's an example of what you might say. We're having dinner with the neighbors next Friday. I know they don't have any kids your age, so let's figure out what you can bring along so you're not bored. I've had this very conversation with my son many times. This approach has made him 100% more agreeable. Example number 3, a scheduled flu shot. Here's an example of what you might say. Sweetie, I had to schedule your flu shot for next week. How about we plan on what you can bring along to make it more comfortable? Also, what do you say to either ice cream or hot chocolate after the appointment? This last one is probably the trickiest. It's extremely important to think about how your kiddo normally reacts in situations like these and what types of comforting techniques have worked in the past. No 2 autistic kiddos are the same, so focus on what you know about yours. So there you have it. When there are planned changes that will impact your autistic kiddo, tell your kiddo about the change before it happens. Take time to understand how the change will impact them and adjust whatever is adjustable to help them get their needs met. And tell your kiddo the reason for the change. Thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, please be sure to give it a like and comment below to make it more likely that others will see it too. Bye!